So, originally I was going to stream this on like January 1st. And then I was just like, no, I'd rather stream Shadowbringers, or at least the beginning of Shadowbringers. So I have all of today and a good chunk of my birthday to get to Shadowbringers. So I have 2 days to get to Shadowbringers because right now it's December 29th. Um, so I'm gonna see if I can get through 4.4 right now. So let's get started. Oh, Sapphire, if you've come here hoping for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. Everything is exactly as it was. Ishtola is still investigating. Slow that down. The primals in the Far East. Thancred is still gathering intelligence in the Imperial provinces, and Alfino is still out there somewhere. There's been no word since his scheduled report, nor does he respond to calls. And all the while, I'm just meant to sit around here waiting. It's driving me mad. Beg your pardons, I bear a message from the Eorzean Alliance. Thank the gods for that. We have a visitor. Well, welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of Ascian interference, and they humbly request the presence of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Well, there's at least just two of us. Having assessed intelligence provided by the Alamican Resistance concerning the whereabouts of Xenos' remains, they too respect Ascian involvement and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As the foremost authorities on our foe, your orders, counsel, would be most appreciated. Of, of course, we should be glad to assist in any way we can. With almost everyone else afield, I'd say this one falls to us. By which I mean I'm not going on my own. You're coming with me, I trust. Of course I am. Not too far off of what I literally just said. There you have it. We accept the invitation. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I can confirm that the council will take place in Alamiga by your leave. I somehow doubt we'll have anything useful to offer, but I understand mutely at a meeting. But standing mutely at a meeting, it would still be better than the nothing I've been doing of late. Let's make ready to depart, shall we? Thancred, what's going on, man? Uh-oh. Of course, everything pops up at once. Alright, just be careful on the road back, you hear? Did I hear that right, Real? Is Thancred coming back? Aye, that he is. Says he's acquired some important intelligence. Being in Garlemald territory, though, he couldn't risk sharing the peculiars in case the Imperials were listening in. So he said he'd head back as quickly as he could and make sure someone was waiting for him in the Alamigo quarter. Understood. Sapphire and I will go. Oh, we're going to Alamigo anyway. We're bound for Alamigo anyway. And there's sure to be time before the council begins. Come on, let's be off. Okay. Let's see what this boils down to. Let's just do it the easy way. Let's teleport. I don't have a lot of money, and I should probably sell a bunch of stuff. I don't have a lot to sell either. Although, my, ooh. As much as I'd love to have that, I am not in the mood to do whatever it took to do that one. Because I know there's a lot you gotta do for some stuff. I'm like... I'm not gonna go that hard. Oh, you're still trying to sell stuff. A carrot? Why are you so... Oh, crap, I forgot about that. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. He's botany level 33 and can only do... Interesting. I gotta figure this out. I am struggling with that. The requirement is level 30. I wonder. He's level 29. Wait. Okay, let me sort them by level. JJ's 36. Damien is 24. Let's see what Philodemia is. Okay. Alright, now everyone's of their proper level. All the way up to... I wonder if it's a gear thing. I still have yet to figure out all of this. Because I think part of it is gear. He just hit level 35. I don't understand the venture requirements then. That's what's missing. I feel like some of these are just gonna skyrocket them. Okay, no level boost. Yeah, I don't get how it works. I think it's a gearing thing. I'm pretty sure it's a gearing thing. I've really got to figure this out. Damien has the most right now when it comes to stuff. Some of this stuff I get, I really have to question. Okay, what is Darian again? He's an Arcanist. And he can do all 15. I'm so confused. And he's level 15. Okay. Oh. Crap. I just realized something I'm gonna need to do, and I don't know why. Okay. I didn't think about that until just now. You're level 11. And he's reached max level because, okay. That makes sense. He reached max level because I've reached max level. Got it. Okay. Okay, so I have enough gil to get me to where I really need to go. Alright, let's keep going. I've spent too much time on that. You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water from my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Traipsing through Imperial territory is thirsty work.
God, I needed that.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well. The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance. But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire. That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin. But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding him there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, Scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphino?
Xenos.
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
Okay, never mind. The burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd.
Oh.
Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
Loath though I am to neglect making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphino's trail goes cold. I propose we first pay Hien a visit, make sure he's sure to make... Yeah! He's sure to want to hear about these developments, and he may well be able to advise us on how to reach the burn. A sound plan, and Ishtola is in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in this search if you asked her nicely. While you see to all that, I shall go and report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave any preparations for the Council to meet. Nice, so we're just switching off duty. I like it. Thank you, Thancred. Right to Doma. We have much and more to share with Ishtola. I almost feel like we're just backtracking our location. I was like, where? Doman Enclave. Oh, I just realized what I should do. I should have eaten. Not exactly what I was looking for. I'm trying to think. Don't I have something that will up my XP gains? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Like, as much as I would love to be level 75 starting Shadowbringers, I know that's not going to happen. That is curious indeed. The other matters demand my attention at present. I shall bear what you told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, milady. You're most kind. Well, well, two faces from the dim and distant past. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Who was that you were speaking with? A local miner who supplies crystals for the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much a trace of elemental energy. Upon learning that, I had some knowledge of upon learning that I had some knowledge of Aether, he came seeking my counsel. Just now, he bought me one of his recent finds. It was precisely as he described, devoid of elemental energy, and eerily reminiscent of a diaspectic crystals that manifested in Eorzea in the days prior to the calamity. We would be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. Indeed, but on a more positive note, the locals seem to have taken a liking to you. More an interest in than a liking to, I think. The sight of Mikote with a peculiar contraption upon her head has a certain novelty value in these parts. She has everything on her head. Holy, exceeded cooperation, and I am pleased to report I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon an aether-infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct a summoning. Ooh, that's not a good sign. That's not good, to a degree. So, the fact that they're objects of worship is key. They are themselves suffused with the requisite belief. Correct. Such sacred relics as the Kojin collect obviate the need for religious fervor in the summoner, Yotsuyu being the most obvious example. She had but to associate the artifact given to her by Asai and with the divine, and it served to amplify her desires and give them form. Oh, that's interesting. A form nourished through the power of crystals, also provided by her brother, thus was Tsukuyomi brought into being. Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know of naught that will avail us, save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals, as if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. It's on her shoulder, it's not on her head. But I doubt you came all this way to hear that which may be pursued in a report. Has something happened to Alpha now? And here is what we know. I shall join you in this search, of course. Thank you, Shola. I should be glad of your help, truly. Now, if there's anything else, I shall go on ahead and request an audience with Lord Hien. Alice puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We should join her in at the Kain Khan. My brain always wants to go Kain. It's like, no, that's not the word I'm looking for. Guardian's expecting you. Key and Khan. Greetings, my friend. Alice has explained all to me. Needless to say, you shall have our full cooperation in the search, even if Alphinaud's trail does lead to the burn, of all places. Skill speed, spell speed, tenacity. Feel the burn. Ian is mulling over the details of Alphinaud's call. The region known as Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, it was a verdant land teeming with life, but successive summonings saw it bled dry by aether and reduced to a desert. It was upon beholding the devastation that Primals had wrought the Emperor Solus was spurred to embark upon his crusade against their kind. It's interesting when you think about that, because they're like, especially with what they're doing now. The burn offers a glimpse into the future we seek to prevent. Know you of any reason why Alphinaud might have gone there? His ship crashed? Mischance, though it lies in the route to Garlemald. It is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some manner of trouble there. In any event, I am of the same mind as Alize. We have no choice but to take our search to the burn. Given the considerable distance involved, it's best we went by bird. Sapphire and I have our Yols. Igiri, will you ready falcons for the others? I have a light. I shall gather our swiftest birds. I probably have these things, I just don't remember it. Near the House of Fears, there's an overlook. Pray join us there once you have seen to your preparations. Okay. They say near the House of the Fears, so I'm just going to teleport there. I am completely forgetting how to get out of here. Oh. Wait, up. Oh, okay. If everyone is here and possessed of a bird, let us away. Remember, our destination is barren wasteland. There is no civilization to speak of for hundreds of moms in any direction. Take care you do not lose your way. Alright, let's do this. I almost want to do this in Samurai. And they're not going to tell me how much XP it is, are they? Oh no, they will. What? Alright, let's see if I can do the next 5 missions, including this one.
Make ready, friends! We are come to the burn!
Everyone, land where you can! We must wait out the storm!
I was almost surprised we're all still together.
Let us be about it!
I shall make it quick. Yeah. You shall fall soon enough.
Out of my way!
figured this was gonna come into play.
You shall fall soon enough.
The simple fact that I can do this from behind.
You need healing.
Oh, that was close. Two. Nice. Oh. Okay, hold on. I just realized these two abilities are swapped.
Come no closer. You shall fall soon enough.
Okay.
soon enough.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is gonna be a dance, I can already tell.
Let's give them a show.
Out of my way!
Where'd it go? Oh my god. And this one I may have to zoom in.
You shall fall soon enough. Literally having to look around to see what it's gonna do. Jeez. What in the world?
Forward! Forward!
Such a small field. This was such a small field. There's like so much happening. Wait a minute, what was that? I don't even know where it went. What was... Okay, whatever. I'm like, I don't know what it was, but it was a thing that I had not seen before. And we're outside. Wow. is this giant thing of spikes? I don't like the look of it.
You shall fall soon enough.
Enough!
Okay. Oh, jeez, these things are huge. This is taking me. This is giving me flashbacks to. What is the? This is totally giving me flashbacks to. It's not Blackbush. It's whatever the.
You shall fall soon enough.
It's that one location of that fate. Every time I showed up there, it was just always happening. So ideally, this is what we're trying to prevent. Looks like it's too far. Not too far. But just the right distance for it.
I shall make it quick.
Something's gonna come up out of the sand at me, isn't there? Makes no sense. Knew it. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a while and I still don't know how to finish it.
Clearly not.
Ian, you're in my way. Alizé, you're in my way. That's nice. Does nothing for me. Oh, here we go. What in the world is this? Oh great, another dragon! Yay!
I shall make it quick.
That's not fast enough.
I shall make it quick.
Okay, well, I'm not supposed to fight that thing like that.
I shall make it quick.
So close. Okay, the dance is interesting. That was sucks. Alright, gotta run him back. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Ian.
You need healing.
Excuse me. So we're that part of it.
You shall fall to
Yeah.
Dang it. This is gonna kill me. Because I can't get out of it. think I get the ability I screwed up on.
I shall make it quick.
Solo for the healing. There's one ability I still don't understand how it worked, but whatever. Nice of you to join us, Yugiri. I honestly don't think I got anything useful out of this one. Let's see. Nope. I got nothing useful out of that. Although I could give it to my monk. If he was on the right level. Okay. This is just gonna upload in chunks.
Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I'm quite ready to leave this wasteland. But first things first. Do you see the crashed ship over yonder? Judging by its class, it must be the vessel that bore Master Alphinaud away.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
Okay, how long has it been?
There's no sign of Alphinaud, nor of Maxima and his people.
These were no ordinary soldiers.
Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphinaud is his prisoner?
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphinaud is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphinaud is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
She will resurrect you, and then give you an earful. Well, that was decidedly uneventful. That was a decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds are due a good brush down and a treat or two, wouldn't you? Thank you. I hate when I get that close to level. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign embassy arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions. At least none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it will be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor then. Oh my gosh, this is only my second, this is the third mission. This is gonna have to be broken into two. Anytime there's a dungeon, I have to remember to just start breaking these videos down into two. So, wow, my birthday is gonna be stream heavy. Or video heavy. So we'll talk to the guard here. We'll start this, and then hopefully I can get the last 4 out in the next video.
Lise,
Oh.
what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail? Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varys' blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varys' orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family, the Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of Chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matters of Doma defenses. You're welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Ascians are concerned, not may be left to chance. Okay. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lys. Even if it was unofficial business, I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say. And soon you'll have a chance to see how we're getting on too. Till the meeting then. Sapphire, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go, in private. Go on, my friend. I will send Haruka and the others in the meantime. Great. I'll wait for you at the docks. Okay, so you have you literally have the 3 Eorzean city-states. Ishgard is 4. Alamigo makes 5. And then it sounds like they're trying to put Doma in there too. What's up, Lise? Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Alize, she's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. Wow, everyone is reading her like a book. The Alice I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feels with feeling weak. She has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. Aw. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papa Lima, and now I have my friends in the Resistance, and Alice has you in the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't, but she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? Thank you, Sapphire. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I'll be off. See you in Alamigo. Really? That's all that was? I mean, I get it, but we could have done this right outside the door. Ugh. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone is assembled, so let us begin.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, Yugiri, and correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. "'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten. but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Aziz La. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Aziz La was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the Burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Aziz La, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
We are literally visiting every location we've been to in this expansion. Level? Maybe? Oh, come on! Okay. Alright, we're gonna end this video here, and then we're gonna pick it right back up and go into what is left. These videos are going to be coming out probably almost every other hour or every 2 hours until I get myself where I need to be for January 1st, where I can start Shadowbringers. Until then, be good to yourself, be good to others, and stay true to you. Peace.
wrapped around your soul with no control. You can't breathe when you're drowning underwater. There's so much water. I'll run, I'll hide. Darkness always clouds my mind. When I look behind, it's moving closer every time. I can't pretend that I have a strong defense. Darkness, my old friend, you get me till the end. At the end. Can you feel it wrapped around your soul with no control? You can't breathe